about, Carmelo leaving the Knicks and the reported trade offer from the Knicks to the Cavs for Kevin Love, which is not shocking at all. I mean, I don't know. All of a sudden now all this stuff is coming to the forefront. And then, of course, your buddy, and my buddy, I guess, in some respects, Frank Isola over there at the Daily News, is starting to take sides now. Now he's on Carmelo's side. That, Carmelo is one of the best at whatever he does, and it's all about Phil Jackson now kind of undercutting and backstabbing. Well,
he's always been anti-Phil Jackson.
But what he's basically saying now and is that the way that Phil's going about this and undercutting Carmelo Anthony and really trying to push him out the door because of you go back to that Rosen article a couple weeks ago, and then, of course, now comes the reports that they did have conversations with the Cavs. The Cavs rebuffed those reports. I would, too, if I were the Cavs. I'm not doing that. I mean, I understand why the Knicks would do that because you'd have to match up the salary and all that other stuff.
Right. He's
but
the
I'm
guy
not
makes the
doing
most
that.
sense, too.
I don't know. I'm wondering what's going on in Cleveland because they lost again last night. And, LeBron's been chirping and everything else. And you know who else is chirping out there? Dwayne Wade's chirping out there.
Everybody's chirping. Because nobody's happy unless they can win a title. And if you're not playing with LeBron James in the East, you don't think you can win a title.
I'm wondering if...
And that's the reality of the situation.
Is Dwayne Wade trying to put the band back together and get himself to Cleveland? You know what I mean?
At the end of your career, you're miserable. He's miserable. Nobody's winning. So what are you going to do?
So maybe Pat Riley was right.
Manufacture another trade to try to get the team back together and try to win a title. But I'll tell you what. I told you they would go for Kevin Love.
Yep.
Makes the most sense position-wise and beyond that salary-wise, right?
Yes.
I'm actually, if that's accurate, and by the way, no one's actually come out and said we didn't have the conversation. The report is that the Cavs said no. I'm shocked that they said no.
Right.
Like, all we've ever heard is that they love each other. They want to play with each other. They want to win the title together.
Yeah, we get it.
They just had a chance to do it. And if the Cavs said no, that means LeBron said no, right?
No, I don't necessarily know about that. I mean, I think the Cavs still have to do what is in their best interest, especially money-wise. They're already over the salary cap luxury threshold and everything else. I mean, I just think that you're looking at two different players. You're looking at a player that's 4 years older and has 2 years left on his contract, as opposed to a player in Kevin Love's case, I think it still has 4 years left on his contract.